Hello and welcome back to Factorio. And let's see. I should probably let the science rest for the time being. And as I said in the last episode, we are going to hook up the stone and the bricks production because we finally, in the last minute or two of the previous episode, we actually got rid of all of the stone. Most of the stone. And that means we can finally move stuff around in how they should be. And there we go. Now what we need to do, let's take a right. I want to use my robots to build, but I don't want them to build like the next thing. That's why I'm being very careful of where my green square is touching. And what we need to do is basically just power this thing up. That's more or less all we need to do. And put down some, or a lot of inserters, of course. There we go. That should be all. I'm going to run up just in case I missed. Nope. Let's turn it off, and then we just need to hook up the power. I'm going to hook it up by bringing this along and doing this. There we go. And now we have stone bricks being made, and we have stone being made as well and supplied to the bus. Now, what do we need to do? I think what I need to do is to route this a bit differently. Down here, like this. Where is this? Oh, ammunition is running out, so I have to go out there and actually get that. Otherwise, we might have a breach, which is not going to be good. So this belt, which I set up here, is going to be the new route for the coal to the bus. Just we gain some space for the new stone furnaces we need to put up for the copper. And I'm going to set up for one more steel and one more iron, and then we'll see. Where did I park? There's the car. There's the car. Okay. And we are slowly but surely getting more and more robots of the two different kinds of robots there is. stored up, which is really good. And let's take a look here. I think what I'm going to do is make some more repair packs, and then we will repair. We'll pick up the gun turrets, and what we will do is this. Going to rearrange them a bit just to accommodate a bit better. Not a lot, but slightly better. There we go. That should be better placement for them. Should be less chance of damaged stuff at this point. I do know I have somewhere along the wall, I have a weak point where we need to reinforce. I think it's up here somewhere. Let's leave the car over here, and yeah, over there. The reason why this is a weak point is because the spitter can stand over here and they can shoot and attack without any major problems, so we are going to have to fix that. And no, not like that. There we go, that should be fine. And then we should put down one there, and one there, just to take care of this corner, which seemingly takes a lot of damage. It really seems like it is taking a beating at times, so fixing that is going to be fixing and reinforcing those parts are going to be good, so we don't have to like worry way too much that they might breach the walls or something later on. And we have almost removed all of the copper over here, which is good. That is very good. And what I will do is this. Just we empty this belt out finally. Let's let you run, and let's pick up all the belts without picking up any coal, because I don't want to pick up coal. Well, did I actually... Yeah, it seems like I did the... Yeah, I did the logistic system, which means I need to run down to where I'm doing the logistic chests to make the 3 new ones. We have it all set up. We just need to say that we just need to set the recipes for things. And Yeah, other than that, I'm not sure. All right, you need advanced circuits. Right. What I could do is actually make a passive provider chest and a passive requester. That would be good. Let's see, we don't have any active provider chests. We don't have any buffer chest and no requester. So we are going to change this now to everything. So everything has to be for this to work. Let's put in the 4 there, just because we can. And what we need is 1 requester and 1 passive provider. So I'm going to show how the logistics of the game actually works. Now, what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to limit this to just have 1 slot, because I don't want a massive amount stored up. And then I'm just going to put a fast inserter and let's bring out the power. Now we have stuff in the system. Now, as you can see, when I hover over, this passive provider chest is within the orange box. And since this is going to be considered a logistic work order for the bots, it means it's going to look at only the orange box and only use logistics bots. Now for actually supplying those up to this one, where we need them, we need a requester chest, which is requesting. If we click on this empty here, we say, okay, you are going to request advanced circuits and let's say 40, just so there's a bit of a buffer. Now we don't need that many. Let's say 20. You don't need to tick the request from buffer chests. That is if you specifically wanted to be able to take from buffer chests. But in this case, we don't need to care about that. As long as it is unticked, we can't take from buffer chests. If we tick it, we can take from buffer chest, but we don't have any. We don't need to worry about it. So just set the type of resource you want to be delivered to this box, how many you want, and that's it. And then you need something to grab it. The thing is, as you can see, this has a flashing yellow warning stuff, which has basically a Wi-Fi connection icon and a roboport in the yellow square, rather triangle, as it is. This means that this isn't in the logistics network. So it doesn't have any logistics network to work from, because it is not in the orange squared area. Like the orange colored area doesn't reach this far out. Only the green does. And since logistics bots cannot work in the green, that means we need more roboports to extend the range. Now, the construction bots who can work in the green, it's not like they can't work in the orange, because where there's orange is also green. So there's no like super weird where you have to like do some crazy overlap to get the green and orange to cover everything. If you cover up so you can only see orange, then you have range for your construction for the green area, constructing area, as well as the orange. So it's not like you have to do some really crazy stuff to get it to work. It's just since the logistics area is smaller, it shows that on top of the green construction area, which is a bit larger. Quite a lot larger, actually. In fact, I think it's double the size. Maybe, or maybe not. I don't remember how much bigger it is, but it is quite a lot bigger. But anyway, what we need, as I said, is more roboports to extend the orange logistics area. For that, we need more iron gear wheels. If we do this one here, we aren't really extending it enough to reach. But I'm going to put one here, like that. As you can see, we have gotten a lot closer. It's not far off. Now, what I'm going to do is just... right, I don't actually need to do it because the network doesn't have any supplies of a lot of the stuff. Okay, it actually got a tiny bit damaged, but whatever. Yeah. So what this means is that we need, as I said, one more. So let's make one more. There we go. And if we then bring it out over here, it will be in the orange area. And if we take a look at the box, which is blinking, it now stopped blinking because we have the reach. And now the bots are working to supply this box with red circuits or advanced circuits, and trying to keep 20 of them in here at all, like all the time. And then they will go to sleep in the nearest roboport. And that, there you have how you supply your buildings with robots. It's very simple. It's very neat and clean, like how you can do it. But very quickly you're going to see you will need a lot of robots to accomplish the amount of work you have put down. So if you have put down some robots, you might have to put down even more to be able to keep up with how much stuff you're moving around, or how much you're constructing, or whatever whatever kind of robots you're using, or what kinds of things the robots are doing and how much they are doing it. You're quickly going to see you're probably going to need a lot more robots than you think, and they are going to suck up your power super fast. They are going to drain your power very quickly. Now, what we want to do is to put passive providers on basically everything at this point. Everything over here with all the resources we are making, we want to put it to be not an iron chest or a steel chest. We want it to be a passive provider or a buffer chest, whichever catches your fancy, really. What I am going to do is actually this. We need a lot of iron gear wheels, we need a lot of fast underground belts. Now, some things are still better to like do by belts, because it is going to require way too many robots, or you need the robots to be leveled up a lot before they actually become useful enough. So I usually don't go like super deep into the robot production, sort of because of that reason, but another reason is because it is so much easier with robots. It's still very fun with robots, but it is a lot easier doing stuff with robots. Now let's pick up some more pipes. There we go. Now we have the lubricant. Now we need the other stuff, really. And as you can see, the express splitter needs advanced circuits. We aren't supplying that over here. So let's go down and pick up some more of these. Now, one thing that is super important is when you have a robot system, always make sure to put down a lot of storage chests. If you don't have storage chests, they are going to be a lot less good, the robots, to be honest. The repair packs need iron gear wheels and electronic circuits. I think what we should do is to very simply and easily just like put this over like that and do this one like that. Put one like that and whoops, I don't have any. Or do we have repair packs going? Did we actually like make repair packs at all? I'm not sure if we did. Doesn't look like it. No. We did not. Okay, that's fine. Right, it's not actually that, it is... silly me. We need... And what we do at this point is take half of the requester and half of the passive provider. Let's put down a passive provider, and I'm going to limit this chest to 2 stacks like that. And what I'm going to do next is to at one of the roboports, I'm going to put them into the construction one over here. It is construction robots that use the repair packs, so putting them where the construction robots are put in is not necessarily a bad thing. Now 25 should be okay as a start. What I could do is just bring that over. And yes, you did not like me doing that, but whatever. There we go. Oh. Let's remove you and put you up over here. Maybe we don't need to do that. Whatever. They are being made at least, so that should be fine. Yeah, so now we are actually supplying repair packs out into the factory and so on. What I'm going to do is actually make up here. I'm going to make the big storage area. No, oh right, sure, fine. Yeah, since I had put stuff into my trash slot, yeah, they took stuff away. It is very useful to like keep your inventory cleaned by using the robots and like auto trash or the trash slots, but still it might not necessarily be what it might not give you the exact results that you desire. And I'm sorry, my throat just clogged up entirely, it feels like. I'm terribly sorry for making a bunch of annoying noises, but oh, for some reason the throat just said nope. There we go. That should be enough when it comes to this. Yeah, this should give us. And then we have this. I'm going to do the steel chests for now. This one can be like 4 of them, and so now we are actually making all the different kinds of belts, and I think that's a perfect stopping point for this. So yeah, we are using robots to deliver stuff. We are making more stuff than we did before, and we are now using the stone from the stone train, which, if we look, means we probably are going to get attacked out here again. Which might be fine, but it might also not be. We'll see. The power is totally fine. We are making more robots. Everything is nice and just peachy. And I think the next episode we are going to run around and put down like passive providers on everything, really. But with that, we are going to end this episode. So thanks for watching, goodbye, and I hope I'll see you in the next one.